Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Now you may be wondering what I'm doing with my face. What I'm simply doing is pressing a homemade moisturizer on my face. This moisturizer is rich in vitamin A, and vitamin A will help to smooth the wrinkles and fine lines on the skin. It will also help to lift, tighten and firm the skin, and this moisturizer is also amazing since it helps to clear the skin of pigmentation. So if you're interested in this video, continue watching. Now to make this moisturizer, you're going to need a blender. Now our first oil, which we're using as a carrier oil, is avocado oil. I chose avocado oil today because it is rich in omega-3. It contains vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E. It has all the electrolytes, making it an amazing oil for anti-aging, good for most skin type, and it also just penetrates deep into the skin, help the skin to look soft and supple. I'm using a tablespoon of the avocado oil. Pour this in. 1 tablespoon. Now if you do not have avocado oil, you can go ahead and use whatever other oil you have: grapeseed oil, almond oil, olive oil, or even some coconut oil. Now my second oil is a grapeseed oil, and we're using the grapeseed oil because it's a light oil. It will not clog the pores, and when mixed with the avocado oil, it's gonna create an amazing oil that will just completely disappear when you apply it on the skin. Any 2 carrier oil is good for this recipe. We're using 1 tablespoon of the grapeseed oil. So next we're going to use our special anti-aging oil. Now for your special oil, use any of your favorite special oil. You can use pomegranate seed oil, marula oil, cacao oil. You can even choose to use some rosehip oil. Just use any 2 special oil. Today I'm going to use rosehip oil, and I'm also going to use a bit of a marula oil in mine. Use any of your favorite oil. So for my rosehip oil, I'm going to use a teaspoon of the rosehip oil. Pour this in, and this have a really nice bright color. Pour that in, and next I'm going to reach for the marula oil. As for the rosehip oil, it is rich in vitamin A. That's why we're using it for our anti-aging facial moisturizer. Vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E reduce wrinkles and fine line, boosts collagen, and hydrates the skin. Now we have our marula oil, which is amazing for getting rid of wrinkles, decreasing the wrinkles, and hydrating the skin. We're using a half a teaspoon of the marula oil. Pour that in. So right now we have 2 carrier oil, which is the grapeseed oil and the avocado oil. We have 2 special oils, which is the marula oil and also our rosehip oil. Now I'm going to use a bit of a vegetable glycerine. If you have regular glycerine, you can go ahead and use it. If not, it's optional. You can leave it out. It's hydrating to the skin, but it's also work as a preservative. All I'm using is a half a teaspoon of the vegetable glycerine, and we have 1 more optional ingredient, is vitamin E. Now if you do not have vitamin E, it's okay, because vitamin E is also in the rosehip oil and the marula oil. So pour about a half a teaspoon, depending on your IU, of the vitamin E oil. Now take a look at what I have here. Here I have some beet juice. Now to prepare this beet juice, is simple. Peel the beet, blend it with some hot water, and then I strain. Now the beet contains vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E, and it also will help your skin to look flush, reduce wrinkles and fine lines, clear skin of hyperpigmentation. Now we do not need a lot of this since this is so rich. So all I'm using is about a teaspoon of the beet. Pour this in, and this is the only liquid that we're using in this. And now we're going to cover, and we are going to blend. Now to get this even more creamier, we're going to use a small piece of ice. You can also choose to make ice cube out of the beet and use it instead of using the ice. And take a look at this, just a small piece. Drop this in. Now we're going to cover, and we're going to blend. Let's open and take a look. Let's pour this out. Very thick, very creamy moisturizer. Give this a stir. And now we have one final ingredient, which is aloe vera gel. And we're using about a tablespoon of the aloe vera gel. Pour this in. Make sure to get everything out. And we did not mix the aloe vera gel in the blender because we do not want it to be too light. We want it to give this creamy consistency with the aloe vera gel, which is best to apply right after blending. Completely dissolve the aloe vera gel. This is going to take a minute or two, and you can see how jelly like this is. This is exactly how we want it to be. So keep blending. And now your facial moisturizer is ready. Let's reach for our small jar and let's pour this in. Here you have your amazing anti-aging facial moisturizer. Very, very hydrating on the skin. To use the moisturizer, you want to start with clean skin, and all you need is about 2 to 3 drops of the moisturizer. Rub it all over your skin, face, neck, and décolleté. It's going to absorb in the skin. This is best used at night. Apply it on top of your facial serum or your facial toner. Let it dissolve in the skin. Go ahead, sleep with it, and wake up in the morning with amazing looking skin. Now you can choose to store this on the countertop. If you want a longer shelf life, store it in the refrigerator. When you store it in the refrigerator, it's going to get a little thicker. Not to worry, it's just as good as new. So go ahead, use it up. Give it time to work on the skin. 2 to 3 weeks, you should start to see some sign. Up to 6 weeks, amazing looking skin. Make it, use it, share it with your friends and your family, and you're all on your way to beautiful looking skin.